No squirrels were harmed in the making of this speech. I know a kind woman. She loves nature, she loves animals, she has 2 wonderful cats that she totally spoils. She thinks that most animals are a lot more pleasant than most people. No offense to anybody here, but if you have pets, you know what she means. Animals are cute, they are funny, they often give you unconditional love. Sometimes at times, other than feeding time even. I tell you this so you don't think that she's a mean, nasty person who really dislikes squirrels. I am a warm, compassionate person who really dislikes squirrels. Contest master, fellow Toastmasters, and guests, my cats are only a couple of feet away from the bird feeders, and the window in between is tinted. They can see the birds, but the birds can't see them. Are the squirrels starving? No. Are there not zillions of acorns for them to eat? There are, but they don't want them. They want sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds that were meant for the birds. Aha! Caught in the act. A squirrel's brain is about the size of a walnut, but they use 100% of their walnuts, unlike human beings. Myself included, I only use 10% of my walnut. This squirrel is so smart that when it wants to, it can take the top off of the bird feeder and dive in head first for a delicious meal. Squirrels. My squirrel problems began when I bought a squirrel-proof bird feeder, supposedly. The theory is that you put the seed in the middle and then there's a grating around it. The squirrel will weigh down the grating, close the door, and not be able to get the seeds, right? Wrong. My squirrels weigh down the door and close it, bend the metal, chew the plastic, and 5 minutes after I fill the bird feeder, all of the seed goes flowing down onto the ground. Squirrels! I don't want to kill anything. I decided to buy a have-a-heart trap, and I baited it with a lovely open-faced peanut butter and sunflower seed sandwich. And I waited. The next day, the door was open, the bait was gone. In its place was this note. Thanks for the sandwich. Next time, please put more seeds on it. Have a great day. Now that aggravated me at first, but I figured you have to have a little empathy for a squirrel who has the courtesy to write you a thank you note. I took its advice. I put more seeds. And I waited. The next day, I heard something banging. I had caught a squirrel! Oh, it looked so helpless. I almost felt badly. Should I let it go? No, Vicky. Woman up! I went to the garage to get my leather gloves so that I could take that trap, put it in my truck, and drive it for a long one-way vacation far away into the woods. But before I could do that, I heard, bam! That squirrel went through the door so fast that its little feet didn't hit the ground until it was halfway across the yard. And I heard it laughing at me, its little squirrel laugh. Hee, 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 hee. Squirrels! One time I made the horrible mistake of leaving the sliding glass door between my house and screen porch open. I got up in the morning, I walked around, something didn't feel right. I felt like beady little eyes were watching me. I looked up above my front door and there it was, a squirrel. What are you doing in my house? Remarkably, I got no answer. I managed to get it out of the living room, onto the screen porch, and into the yard. Shoo, shoo, shoo! Now I'm standing on the screen porch and something still doesn't feel right. I could feel beady little eyes looking at me. I found the second squirrel that was hiding. I intimidated it out the house. Get out of my house and never come back, I said, hoping that the neighbors weren't listening to me because then they'd really think I'm a nature nut. Now I'm angry. I want revenge. I want to call the authorities. I want them arrested. I want them charged with vandalism, breaking and entering, and petty theft. I want to see them carted off in tiny little handcuffs and shackles, walking away to prison. Squirrels. The latest torture that they've made up for me is sleep deprivation. I'm the kind of person, if I don't get enough sleep, I don't want to be around me the next day. I'm lying in bed and I'm trying to catch some sleep, and my cats are flying from room to room because they're watching the squirrels who are walking on the screens outside of the house. And then they converge on my roof. All of them, all together, up above my bed. And it's river dance. That's the way I have to wake up in the morning. Squirrels. They need to go someplace else. They need to leave me alone. They are too smart for my own good. And then, one day I was meditating, and I went to my peaceful, happy place. I remembered one of my favorite cartoon characters from years ago. Yes, Rocky the Flying Squirrel. Look at him. Have you ever seen anything so cute in your life? So courageous, so selfless, just so generally nice. Hey, Rocky. Hey, Rock, listen, will you do me a favor, buddy? Will you talk to the other squirrels and negotiate with them and tell them not to take all of the sunflower seeds? Okay, let's go home. I have a beautiful open-faced peanut butter and sunflower seed sandwich ready for you. Say goodbye to everybody. Bye-bye. Contest Master.